We're seeing this a lot too. This Tide Hunter picked into Brewmaster. Though I think it's one, even two of the times. Well, we know that the heroes are good, but he's made like Viper scale. Yeah. Really cool with like some really interesting like Revenant Broach builds. So up top.
Yeah, nice little start to this one. Shiro in trouble. That's first blood. Felix Chauba draws it. I mean, this entire team has, but I mean, you get these types of kills here in this top lane. This is a great start for Flyby. He's currently top of the last hits chart. Get some punches there with Felix moving in. They have those arcanes, passes it over. So the Fade Bolt is there. Damage has the lift just barely out of range. Well, slowed, pulls him back in, and no, doesn't even need it. So they have the lift still for Shiro. He has to back away.
Around those power runes and try to secure them for your puck. As the coil's actually at the ready.
This is really big for him. If they can get it, tries to get the kill. Can't get the break, though.
What?
Just barely out of range, but it's not going to matter. They still get the kill. One of the ways that we've seen Tree be really annoying is Laguna Blade.
Whoop.
Finds Planet, a couple more hits, dies to the Javelin proc. Really good stuff from Ego. Man, what a good start. Nothing to say, makes the move. Wants to run down Flyby here. Does have Ravage available and a mech. This is not an easy kill by any stretch of the imagination with Felix Chauba nearby. Have the coil, the rotation from Alacrity. Gonna start to fall. Ravage to boot. Shiro in trouble. Can they find this kill on TA2? You Smile shows up, wants to get a return kill on a Felix Chauba, but with the Brew moving in, that's Knight's turn to back away from there. Felix Chauba tries to TP away, but they get the lift up, and it looks like Flyby should be okay. Maybe, although Alacrity, he decides to go back in. So they kill Flyby. Shiro will meld, get out of there. They get the kill onto Rubik. So Knight's sticking around a bit too long, and LGD making solid moves rotating to protect their cores. You know, they get a couple of consolation kills, but LGD, we'll see what they can go for. This is a nice kill right here, bringing down XCJ. Will be not caught by Bushwhack. And in fact, he's running it. Dude, this is not the way it's supposed to go for Nothing to Say. They chase in with Alacrity, trying to do what damage they can with Ego off to the side here. Trying to bring down Jianyu.
Alacrity?
He's still hunting, still fighting. He's caught by the Bushwhack now, tries to hide. Does have another jaunt available, and Nothing to Say. He's going to get chased down and killed. Knights. Why you Smile?
Steps up.
See there, LSA barely going to connect, and with the overgrowth right on top of him, Jianyu, he's going to fall. A quick move in for the kill, Nothing to Say. Has to just run away after.
You know, this tree, this Tide, this also immense amount of team fight that there is there. It's Flyby.
Dude, just TPs in, says, I don't care. Don't gotta worry about this at all. Nothing to Say. Moving towards him too. XCJ is nearby, has the overgrowth, and again, Mech, does he keep him alive? He pops it finally there. Has Ravage available, but super low, and Flyby is going to die. Didn't pop the Ravage. Back up in 30 seconds. Alacrity spots a couple. They try to break the coil, but it's not going to work. Still taking down this Hoodwink, but not fully enough for the kill. Suddenly, LGD with more numbers, they really get the punish here.
They brought all five so quick there, and there you saw the break from the sharpshooter versus that Tide. Unable to get Kraken off, so he can't get a good Ravage situation, good mech. And they even find the tree to fight.
It does sort of feel like things are starting to tilt back that direction. Nothing to Say. Get the jump out, and now the spear, it's going to be there right away. He's gone. No save at all. Flyby was too far away. They get the lift up onto Tide. Can take the fight around him, trying to bring down that Rubik. He's going to land in just a moment here. Pops the Grieve, keeping alive that Rubik, but with the chase coming and another lift, I mean, they're just gone.
This is what happens when you pick Tide sometimes into Brew. You just get ignored, thrown in the fight constantly. There could be this situation where the Tide's just thrown in the air the whole entire duration of the fight, and things could get a bit scary. But with Ego, with BKB, they're feeling confident to make this aggressive move.
And Jianyu, like you said, that's what they needed to do. LSA connects, they kill him off. 30 seconds on the sidelines, and
they try for this.
They're thinking about it.
They're pinging it. I think they will. They got a Brigand's Blade on the Lina, and they're going to have that Gush, so that minus armor is being put into play. Will PSG.LGD know this is happening? And will they even look to contest? Everybody's just about even. It's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, the Brew is a little bit behind there, but I mean, again, it's like these top cores are the ones that really matter, and well, in fact, Brew jumps in. He can make something happen here. This would be huge. With Enchantress already dead, he can get the kill onto this Rubik. But overgrowth, okay, maybe he can't. Never mind. The Greaves are there, and now Jianyu's in trouble. Has the lift up onto Lina. This is pretty good with Shiro on top of him, but they've already lost and used a lot for this. So Brew trying to run away, Flyby, saving that Ravage. Not spending too much of that mana. I guess they probably have Arcane Boots on somebody, but It's one of those that can be kind of annoying. And of course, the lift up onto Flyby, whether or not they want to go on them, they could just be annoying.
Thinking about it.
Ugh, a little bit of a weird way to go onto that one. They miss, though. They don't get the break. XCJ right on top of both of them. They get the lift for a second round of this.
Alacrity.
And Alacrity is the one that catches onto all. Gets the kill onto that Hoodwink. Enchantress goes down as well, and they're chasing. This Brewmaster is in death's door. Can he get the blink away? Doesn't look like it. Orb inside of him. No way out. Knights just looking solid.
It's looking really good, but LGD, they're keeping neck and neck, at least with net worth.
Oh, and BKB off cooldown, 2 seconds away before he dies. Yeah, this one is super tense. I mean, this could be everything.
This moment is the most important part of the game. They're going to start, it looks like, perhaps. They take out the wards. Gleipnir.
LGD, Felix Chauba jumps in. That would have been a great Ravage. Doesn't have it, though. Rubik already dead. He has to buy back. They need everybody in this fight. Break onto the Tide. Tries to run away. Gets the Lotus Orb off, actually. And now the lift up onto Lina. Did not pop that BKB yet, and in a lot of trouble.
Ego.
The control, but the overgrowth is there. Do they have the Dispel? Didn't end up popping it. I think that Bruling died.
I think
beating down Roche.
It's dying fast.
They see this Bruling coming into the pit. Ego there kills it instantly. So they won't have one available. And Brew Split still 20 seconds away. They've got time right now. That Bruling dying is huge. They get the Bushwhack out, connects onto both of them with a BKB. Ego gets the Aegis in time, snatches it away from Nothing to Say, and now trying to kill off this Bruling. They get him down, they get him killed. Huge win for Knights.
Didn't call it in the moment, but when you jump in Marzult, when you have that tree down from the Bushwhack, it actually cuts the tree. So it removes the stun, which actually allowed Ego to get that BKB up before the spear hits him.
Wow, that is unfortunate.
That's big. And now a Rax advantage. They also just find Planet by himself also.
Some help down bottom. There's some counter pressure being applied on to the tier 3 tower. Tree armor likely will go there, although they're putting it mainly on Ego right now. Pops the BKB, jumps away right at the start. Can they kill off this Lina in time? Broken, dead. That's Aegis down.
Did they see the refresher? Nothing to Say is going to go for it again.
Thinking about it. Go backs out of there. Still sitting comfortably. The jump in from the Brew. They're going to have a lift up onto the Lina. Takes her down. Now another lift up. But the jump from Alacrity silences onto 2. Gets the coil onto 3. 2 of them there. Not too bad. But they kill off the Wind Panda yet again.
Both teams being so patient to not overextend their bounds.
And with Brew ulti down now, things are looking kind of rough. Oh no, the counter synergy again! It didn't work the way they wanted it to. Keeping that BKB alive, they turn now, have to walk inside that arena. The second
Stolen
round
arena.
of it. Stolen, it catches on all. Oh, look at the damage! Knights! It just unloaded, and everybody's gonna fall. Shiro has to get the heck out of there. LGD didn't know what hit him.
Beautiful symphony of spells. The stolen Marzult to trap him in. Ravage. They call it. Damn.
Holy moly.
What a showing. The whole game felt like it was dictated, really, from Knights. PSG.LGD were just kind of hanging on, keeping up with Farm, but never looking like they can really take a head-on fight. This was an incredible showing, really, from Knights. Do the fun, like, Manta, Hex, Ags kind of build.
Right.
Look at that versus, like, a hero like Puck, right? That could be absolutely just spectacular to crush him down. So.
Frostnova as well
now,
to get some damage onto that range creep, but he's in trouble now. And Flyby, Felix Chauba, move on in, give him a hug, and Flyby, the one that draws first blood. A couple of abilities out there onto Shiro, make his life miserable. Oh, dude, are they going?
They want to keep applying the pressure here. Another nuke going to be thrown out probably from Flyby. He's going to use on the creep to build it up. And now rotation's coming.
This would be big for him. And in fact, the Brew is there. They have the Cinder Brew, tries to blow him up. This is the rotation that they needed. So Flyby will get punished for his over-aggressive play. And actually, to get the lift on the Tusk, too. Felix Chauba, he's in trouble. Has a snowball. Gets onto the Bruling, but the chase, the hurl boulder, in some trouble. And they will be able to bring him down.
Big move. Saw the same exact rotation from the Brewmaster last game.
By the side of LGD to head on down here and stop Flyby from just completely snowballing away.
He's
with that
need
said,
help, though, on the Brew. They need 2 heroes to deal with these spiders. Brew alone cannot clap them away. Flyby.
He doesn't have a split either, so
he's bullying.
The 17 stick charges. He's going to try and stay alive as long as possible, but the Haunt
it's a bait.
Immediately turned Dude, they were baiting that out for so long. What the heck? Dude, LGD were so prepared.
Yeah. So it's good moves from LGD, but it's not like Knights isn't happy either. They're like, oh, cool. Our SF's just getting free farm under no pressure.
Dodge gets the invis. Do they have anything to see him?
3-man coil.
And the turn, Why You Smile, goes down. Felix still very tanky. Is eventually going to get ran down here. But it ends up being a trade of 1 apiece.
Oh, makes
Unless
it work.
Snowball, dodge. No, can't get it. Have the arrow ready in case they catch him for too long here.
They've got the slight. They have the point and chains now also. Nothing to say. Picked it up now at level 8.
1K gold lead as they still farm continuously on this Shadow Fiend away in the jungle, but losing this tower would really hurt. Tree Armor doing what it can to try and keep it alive, but LGD do not appear interested in backing out from this. But with the movement in now, having Tree in the area, Ego making his move, they have the overgrowth. The Requiem afterwards connects, brings down that Ember, and just like that, well, Knights can bring everybody too.
And the tower's not dead, and they have a tree, so it's going to get healed at level 3 armor, and that little movements, right, that economy shift where you have SF jungling and tree top, he gets 6 very early, not even using the tome, because they gave the tome to Felix.
Now they can start to put some pressure on too. The previous dives from Flyby, he didn't have backup. This time the whole team's here.
Yep.
Why You Smile in trouble. Felix there, gets the hit, trying to bring him down, finds the kill. Now, Felix still taking a lot of damage with Planet nearby, and with everybody respawning, it does look like they're going to be able to force back Knights on LGD.
To go, because he seems to be that dictator of aggression.
And indeed, it's going to be down bottom. They've got the spiders. Obviously, they don't get the tag team damage, but can still start to bring down the good old Brewmaster. Why You Smile tries to stop him. XCJ right on top. And another spider jump and gets the kill. And Coil.
Another one.
All right, they find themselves the CM. Why You Smile tries to get out of there, but it won't happen. He even uses Overgrowth. That was a little bit excessive, but still they...
With that winning rift forward, and now an instant smoke. They want to try to shut down Shiro.
Okay.
It's going to be a fight here, though, it looks.
Why You Smile, they break smoke, I think. No, not quite. Now they see him. Requiem of Souls comes out. The arrow is going to connect. But with the snowball and then the chase forward, that's going to keep him alive and fine. Wants to turn now, do what damage he can, but no BKB.
Ego.
Way too much damage. Ego going to fall. Can they get anything off the back of Alacrity here? Doesn't look like it. XCJ goes down. They kill Felix. And showing the power of just popping a bunch of oldies.
Yeah. Showing up with the numbers. We see the instant dispel on the tree ult. I think it lasted for like a quarter of a second. You see how little damage it did there, even though it caught 3 heroes. A couple more of these fights where things go south, that Spectre's just going to dominate this game.
Trying to find some kills here. Onto these supports. They get down the ward, find him in the trees, and Planet going to get ran down and killed. So Felix finds that kill.
On the screen,
He's not concerned.
He was alone versus the puck.
Yeah,
okay,
crazy.
there we go. I was going to say, Alacrity.
Felix. Ego right on top. Snowball is there, but he's rooted. The fear comes out. That forces back the rest of them, but they will kill off the Tusk. So Requiem of Souls down. And with Tusk in the grave, but Alacrity just jumps in, finds him. Wants to bring down and kill that Brewmaster, and in fact, they do it. They spot Planet there. Gets the jump away with the leap.
Spectre, too. So they will have that break.
I feel like, again, against a team like LGD...
Planet.
Oh, whoa, he leaps the wrong way. Just gets caught in no man's land.
I think they just got onto him too fast. It looks like he was like prepping the range creep.
Slight spam. He comes back to mid lane now, but this is already going to be going down here. Ego, he gets bashed. They're moving in closer, but it's going to be too late.
Oh, how does he get that?
Shiro, you god!
Wait, even Felix was prepared, even pre-snowball.
Are you kidding me? And now Ego in trouble, gets lifted up. Knights can't believe what just happened. Dude, that was the best Aegis snatch I have seen. He had vision with the dagger, but made it happen. Right onto Ego now, trying to run away from this. The arrow, it connects. Doesn't have Requiem, and they're going to kill off Flyby. What an insane play.
Felix, he did it right. Felix is covering all his bases, too. He snowballed to prep for the stun onto the Roche as it's dying, and Shiro still is able to... That's a game-winning play right there.
I feel like Knights could 2-0 and win this. After winning the game, though, I don't know if they could come back and take it again afterwards, right? Like,
ooh, bottom, Alacrity.
Oh, is he going to go for him?
Pushing it.
All in. Alacrity's pissed. He wants to find that kill and get out of there.
They still have to, you know, go through the Spectres. Oh, nothing to say. Jumps
you have
into
the
all of them.
damage. It looks like they do.
Oh.
Kill him off.
And he BKB'd.
Yo. All right. Things starting to tilt back the other way. Maybe resting on their laurels. Knights, I mean, this is the great thing to do,
awesome.
right? Because they're still so strong. They know this is their timing. They have to make that play. I just saw the spell kill all of those brood spiders, too.
Yeah, he's got the Ags now, so it doesn't have to commit split to clear them out. Lift. They're going in. They've got
Tries to do what
Aegis.
they can. Haunt, Chase, wants to get a kill. XCJ in some trouble. No overgrowth available, but does have a blink. So with Haunt down now, Felix going to be the one that's left behind. But that was Haunt used. That was Brew Split used.
They're still committing, though. Ego.
Can they do anything here? They've got the Leech Seed, keeping him alive on Ego. Turns to fight onto Shiro. That's Blade Mail out. But Requiem of Souls with the coil. Do they break it? He actually breaks it on the Brew regardless. Didn't even get caught by the fear. And LGD, they lose a couple more heroes in spite of the Shiro. Great play. Oh, they got him. Right on top. Nothing to say. Back in form. They're going to chase down XCJ Flyby, doing what he can. Alacrity jumps back in. Shiro down low. They don't want to kill it, though, because of the Aegis. Trying to leave him alive for the last second, as he does manage to get the jump out with nothing to say. Shiro back alive with Alacrity and Flyby. Can they do it just themselves? Doesn't look like it.
It's a bit
Felix?
too tanky. Felix, though, looking for nothing to say. Alacrity's there. BKB 5 seconds.
Dude, Felix has been all over this game. What the hell? This guy's having a performance of a lifetime.
Wow. I mean, him and Alacrity,
Dude,
right?
look at him. Actually, he keeps the Paladin sword in for now.
Yeah, I think for this one, I prefer that.
Well, Flyby, the one running forward, has the spiders out there. Why you smile, the first to get caught. They want to chase down and get the kill. Nothing to say. Throws out the Glyphir. Shiro runs away immediately. They want to fight this now. The Brew Split's already out, and well, XCJ is dead. Does have buyback on that tree. Ego controlled for the moment. Has to back out with that BKB going. A good coil, and then looking for the turn. The Requiem.
Shiro.
And now Shiro just dies. Ego getting brought down by nothing to say. Felix Chauba control now on a planet. And Why You Smile getting a pretty good CM ulti, but with 2 already dead, maybe they can find a little bit more of a follow-up here. LGD get the fight they need.
This time, nothing to say is the one able to shine. They commit pretty much everything onto the Spectre.
In this area, 1 ward up on the high ground. And the Spiders going out there. We'll see if they spot it.
Oh, Ego.
Nothing to say. He's the one forward. The Hex reveal. Sir, you can't be here anymore. Can they kill him off? Yes. Ember gone. LGD, they're in a heck of a lot of trouble. They do get the Brew Split off, but now the control. Alacrity on top of another. Shiro tries to get out of there. Do they have a way to break his TP? No. So Shiro able to escape, but the rest of LGD in a world of hurt, and none more than nothing to say.
Wow. Again and again, Knights just continue to press with the way they take these fights. Brew Split is down. Can they get the catch onto him as well? There's the Hex again.
Unreal. Big plays, good moves, and Flyby with the perfect itemization. Damage done as well by Alacrity in that fight. He's having an amazing game. And I think it's about to wear off, though, in a second. He's still got a little bit of time left over.
They see Shiro.
And they get him. Oh, the DD was wearing off, but it came too late. The damage is there. Alacrity gets the last hit, but SF is big, large, in charge. Maybe going to kill him off, too.
Oh,
Didn't get a chance to do a thing. That's with the talent. Alacrity jumps in, finds more. Flyby right on top, has the gem. Knights are going to completely disrupt LGD.
I think they've done it.
And take a dominant advantage in this.
It's 70 seconds. That's going to be at least a Rax that they can go for here. It's literally at the tail ends of the DD. They find the perfect catch, the Hex.
Showing why, you know, in game 1, they gave up the Lina. In this one, they had a clear idea of what they wanted to accomplish around this Brood, around this SF, and they're looking perfect.
And this is with them losing that Aegis early on. Imagine they'd gotten the first Aegis, how much more dominant this would be.
Dude,
Tier 4s.
They're
going to end this.
Knights wanting to end this game right now. They find the Hex. There's on to nothing to say. He's in trouble. He's going to die. No buyback for him, and Knights, eyes on the prize, smiles abound for all this team as they're going to end this game off and finish it in a 2-0.
I am so impressed. They call GG. Holy crap. I mean, yeah. Wow. Even though they lose the Aegis, they're so confident in their plays with the way they're moving around the map. Wow. I am so impressed, actually, with Knights. Like, no words.